John, if I could just ask you a couple of questions.
Okay. Hey Renee, will you...
Somebody
can I pull this little...
En iemand neemt even de gitaar over terwijl John het plugje eruit trekt.
Crashed in the trees.
The new album, it's called Continuum.
Yeah.
And the subtitle is Music by John Mayer, which made me look immediately who wrote the lyrics, which was John Mayer, of course, again. Why did you choose that subtitle? I was just curious.
You know, it's kind of an interesting answer to an interesting question.
Oh, I'd love that.
Making the record simplified who I was so much because I got out what it was I needed to get out. All the little things I wanted out of life, I kind of got out in the record. And it just felt very simple to me. It was just a simple statement. I almost didn't want to have any artwork because I felt like the music was so correct. And so if I had followed through so much on it that there's something very still and simple and non-invasive and just pure about saying Continuum, music by John Mayer.
Just the plain.
That's all it is.
That is really something that strikes you when you're listening to this album. That it is simplified and it's mastered in the art of leaving things out. It's
cool.
You kept things away all the time. Was it something you really strive for while you were working on it, or?
Yeah, not just a matter of what's being kept away, but what you put inside of it too. Like what are the things you hold back on and what are the things you don't hold back on? And one of the things that I had held back on in the past was guitar playing. And I think that's a combination of miscalculation and also
miscalculation of what? Of what the audience might understand?
Yeah. How much will do.
Okay, yeah.
And also a little bit of lack of self-confidence that I think when I got to a point where I was sure enough that I deserved to at least try to play guitar a lot on the record. That was what I had to come through on. So and a lot of these songs are really short. I like the idea of these songs like 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Some of the most memorable songs in the world are that short. So
yeah, most of the best songs of most 60s, 70s songs.
If we look at Happy, you know what I mean? That's really short.
It has everything
People
in
sing
it.
that all the time.
And the art of leaving things away, like not mentioning the marriages and the funerals, but just the birthday in that song. Yeah, it's really it's amazing. Is there a song on this album that could do what Daughters did for you in Europe? Because in Europe everybody was like, yeah, well, John Mayer, whatever, the same thing.
Someone told me that everybody knows Daughters, but not a lot of people know that it's me who sings it. Like, you could sing Daughters
to somebody, Gerard Joling sings it.
And they'd be like, oh, I know that song. They'd be like, John Mayer sings it. They'd be like, I don't know that guy.
Wow, they do.
Yeah, there's some songs, I think there's some, there's some songs that I'm more proud of on the record. I think there's a song called, I know there's a song called The Heart of Life on the record. I think there's a song called Heart of Life on the record.
I'm quite sure it is on my...
Oh, it's on there, good.
On my record anyway. I'm not sure if it's on all of them.
The sequence should be the same. Yeah, that song, Gravity, feels really good.
And I love Stop This Train, by the way.
Thank you
my personal favorite so much. But are you willing to play Daughters again once more for all your Dutch fans?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
from you.
John Mayer, het liedje waar we hem allemaal door zijn leren kennen en liefhebben.